squid or something that got attached to it. Very, very tiny swordfish there. Is there anything in here? I don't think so. Just some random fish. That was just the button. I have some very robotic looking eyes. Can see a little bit better in this mirror than we could in some of the other ones, I think. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be anything in here, so back out we go. To see the invisible corpse appearing. Having a bit of party with the corpse. I don't want to go upstairs just yet. What do we have going on in here? Some water, which is fantastic, and we don't really need it because we have found out we are a robot and we'll never find a backpack because robots are just doomed to never have backpacks.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Well, not much going on in here. Gonna appear again when I come in here? No. So I haven't really found anything, and I didn't necessarily need to go back there. Let's see if Facebook is now open, shall we? Hold on. Weren't you leaning on this before? Weren't your bits scrambled over there? What the hell? I think this guy moved. I really think this guy moved. I'm pretty sure he was over here. And his goo was over here too. I don't know if this one moved too. It's possible. What the hell is going on down here? So I'm gonna have a bunch of headless corpses coming after me. That'll be fantastic. Facebook is not open. This is structure gel dripping down everywhere. Now we know what this stuff is, for certain. Alright, well, I guess we're going upstairs. Not really anywhere else to go. Worried about you getting up when I should be worrying about the headless corpses getting up, apparently. Welcome to Site Omicron, a medical research facilities, advanced mariculture, home of the ACR, Abyss Climber Rig. Enjoy your stay. Another thing to override, apparently. I'm guessing we are pretty much locked out of anywhere useful until we override that. I'll check it out in a second after we've seen what's going on in here. Where are your heads at? Where's your head at? Oh. Where's your head at? Where's your head? Okay. I don't want to listen to all of this just because you never know, there could be something more to one of them. And your head just got eaten straight out of your helmet. Fantastic. Reminder, check your air supply and systems. It's a airlock over here, apparently. Not much to do there. Alright, well, let's see how we override this today. Can I see the cage down there? Yeah. Correct floor selected. Yeah, upper floor. Oh. I was expecting to do more than that. Right. Well, this is definitely still closed because that's a pressure lock and we're not going out. It's also closed. Okay, well, power room. Maybe we can find some batteries. Also says this is a stairwell. I see a power supply, but I don't really see anything battery-like. Nothing behind that. Power room. Oop. I don't like the look of that. If that happens, then something bad might be about to occur. So let's go over here instead. I'd like to explore before we get our ability to explore cut off a bit. How's your dinner? That good, huh?
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the Abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est.
So, based on that, there is some kind of Alpha. And, he was returning from it and was dead, which means that Alpha sounds like a bad place to be.
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
What the hell was that? There was a message at the end of that. That was weird. Let me go read that real quick. So it looks like it somehow cut off the message there. I'm not sure why, but basically it was just saying that there was no need for the company to be worried because she won't make it far if she goes into the abyss, and then scream. So I'm guessing this is the person who was making the recordings. Let's send them. Unable. Okay. What do we got here? Images of the office before it was completely destroyed. It looks like D has always been the one with the suit left in it. Glitchy images. And a random person's picture. Check out the documents here. Tau evacuation. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I don't know, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. Omega Sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. I carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the WoW. Carthage. Julia Dell, Johann Ross, Mark Sarang. Sarang's name certainly seems to keep coming up here quite a bit. Alright, Alright, there doesn't really seem like there's anything else to be seen on this computer. Got another one of the holes into the WoW. Wow. Any heads in the oven? Baking in pie tins? No? Okay. Well, this certainly looks a little bit better than the cubes. Is that what happens? You put a noodle cube in there and then it turns into this eventually? Huh. Interesting. Printing food. Alright. I do seem to be destroying the WoW's control over areas because it looks like it just kind of kills the power. Still voting for this to be my head and me clearing the WoW's control of my head. Did something turn to look at me? Oh, it sounded like a camera moving or something. Alright, well, here we go. What's going on down here? Hello. Do you have a head? You look like you have a head, but I can't tell if that's just some kind of mask and it's not really a head or what. I don't know. But you have become one with the machine. More or less. Let's see. Please recharge and return power pack after use. Energy Pal. Energy Pal S3 high performance rechargeable lithium sulfur packs. 515 watt hours. Standard S3 connection, Haimatsu's Energy Pal for machine tools, exo rigs, and power suits. When depleted, recharge the pack in the NA Haimatsu Charge N5 or other S3 compatible charger. Energy thing over here. Okay, well, whatever pack was supposed to be here is not currently here. Right. Does he have a crab hand right there? I think he does. Well, you are the most human-looking creature I have seen so far. I don't think it would be wise to step up to him, though. But that looks like a power pack over there. So I'm gonna have to distract him somehow to get over there. Oh, this is gonna be fancy.